doing? I know you typically do a lot of stuff on Bitconnect, but I'm not knowledgeable enough of Bitconnect to ask anything of weight. But I am a daily trader of cryptocurrency. I believe you mentioned you use Bittrex. Why do you use Bittrex over GDAX? I don't know if that means you don't use GDAX at all, but when you also mentioned you funneled some of your coins onto Coinbase a little later in the video, but said previously to that, if it's not Bittrex, I don't buy it. Oh yeah, I do remember saying that. So I would really like to know where the benefits are, excluding there are more cryptocurrencies to buy on Bittrex. Okay, so basically I use Bittrex to buy, let me copy this. I use Bittrex to buy altcoins. GDAX is the Coinbase exchange. It is better than Coinbase as far as fees, but you need a little bit more trading knowledge to use GDAX. I don't use GDAX. I just don't use it because I just haven't used it. I've heard great things about GDAX. I just don't use it. But I do use Bittrex to buy altcoins. So not saying that if it's not on Bittrex. Basically, Bittrex is the, what I mean by if it's not on Bittrex, I don't buy it. Bittrex is the high level altcoin exchange. So if it's not on Bittrex, then the altcoin it isn't there yet. I'll say that. So all the good altcoins are on Bittrex. So yeah, let me go ahead and send you over your 0.1 Bitcoin. Now, don't go blowing this on, cocaine and hookers, man. Do some loans, man. Lock in some of that profit. All right, congratulations to Michael Ellis. Good old American sounding name. Good to see. All right, so let's take a look at the markets. $343 billion market cap. Wow. I remember when it was like 10 billion. Bitcoin is up. Well, no, it's down 3%, 11,000. So you're saying it's up. $11,413. Ethereum's down to 464. Bitcoin Cash is down 4%. Ripple's down. IOTA. IOTA is a coin that when it was like 30 cents, I was like, man, if they just put this junk on Bittrex, man, I would hoard it, but I missed the boat. I'm not gonna make it hard on myself to collect an altcoin. If it's not on Bittrex, like I said, if it's not on Bittrex, I'm not gonna really mess with it. Dash is down. I'm gonna buy some Dash today. Let's see. Monero's down. I might buy some Monero today. Neo popping like it's hot. Shout out to Trip Jammer. Up 10%. Yeah, looking pretty good. Bitconnect's down 4%. Moving with Bitcoin, and I don't really scroll too much further down. So let's look at the Bitcoin price. This is becoming to be the formula for the show. Actually down to 11,200. Okay, we're forming a little triangle. We got some triangle action here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with him. Make or break. So what I do with my triangles, it's easy. You just connect 2 points. I don't use the wicks on shorter time frames because this price action was so quick, so I don't really use the wicks. I use the bottoms, right? So I just connect these right here. So if it breaks below here, it's probably going to, but if it breaks below here, we'll have to reevaluate this triangle, but I'll leave it there for tomorrow to see what happened. So on to what you came to the video for, Bitconnect. So I was on the Bitconnect bus in Santa Clara, and we were going to, I think it was the Bots and Beer party. And I was sitting beside a gentleman. He's actually with World Crypto Network. I'm not going to say his name, but he's with World Crypto Network, and he's gave me a strategy called the 80-40 strategy. And I'm going to explain that strategy. It's a very interesting strategy. And this is a strategy for you guys who are always asking, what's the best strategy? Because you're so anxious to get your money back because you think that something bad is going to happen and you're a gambler at heart, at spirit. So you want to get your money back as fast as possible. Now, keep in mind, this strategy does not work for anything less than $10,000 loan. I will come up with something for a smaller loan term, but this one only works for the big boys. But you can, sure, it might work, but it's not gonna, it will work, but it's not gonna work You'll see. Basically the strategy. So you can go over to westindiescrypto.com and /r/Bitconnect, I guess. Or just go there and click on the Bitconnect drop down and it'll say spreadsheet. And you'll get this spreadsheet right here created by Jermaine Mills. Shout out to Jermaine Mills. I found this in my Facebook group, Bitconnect Focus Group. If you're my referral, you can get in this Facebook group. If you're not, then you're fucked. No. Here's how it works. So basically starting with a $10,010 loan, right? And you're going to have to put the average. Now this only works with the current average interest rate of 9.2. So let's go and click the volatility software. 30-day average is 9.92, I mean. So you plug in your number here. So I'm going to say 1010 because you get this. Now you get the 1010 loan back in I think 120 days. Oh, let's do a loan before let's do this. Let's do a 1010 loan just for shits and giggles. let's do a 1010 loan since I just thought about it. We're gonna sell 120 days, right? Plus the 0.25. Let's lock that on in there. Since we getting, interest. Look at that. Boom. I'll probably hit refresh again and get another one. Okay, let's see. So I got 514,000 in loans. But anyway, back to the interest. So we get this back in 120 days, right? So what you basically do is you reinvest. Now, what's funny is someone came to me at the conference and said, if someone reinvested for blah, blah, blah days, technically they have $1 billion to da, da, da. You cannot reinvest every single day. Now, this is a challenge. This video is a challenge to you. Since you think that you can reinvest for so many days, the strategy goes like this. You reinvest for 80 days, all right? So these are days on the side, right? So we're going to go down to 80 days. So on the 80th day, you will have doubled your active investment. So you will have $20,000 in loans on average, because the average is 0.92. Are you following me? All right. You following me there, buddy? So you will have doubled your active investment. And then after that, what you want to do is you can start pulling out interest for the remaining 40 days. So we're going to go down to 120. Here, you will pull out $8,930 for the remainder of the term for the rest of the 40 days. So you will come out with $8,000 profit at the end. But guess what happens on this day? You get a capital release of $10,010. So you will still have $10,010 left over, free money to reinvest, to collect interest from. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Let me say it again. Let me go over that again. So you're gonna start with 1010. You're gonna reinvest for 80 days. That's almost impossible because it's very hard to walk away from money piling in every day. You know what I'm saying? By the 60th day, you're gonna be like, man, I could have pulled out $6,000 by now. Okay, so you're gonna reinvest for 80 days if you can. And you will double your active investment. Then for the remaining 40, you can pull the interest out or keep reinvesting. And by the 120th day, you will have pulled out an average of $8,600 or $900. And then when you get your capital release, you can put that in your pocket because that's the money you started with. So you walk away with $18,000 plus $10,000 in active loans. I guess the video's over. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. I'm doing flash giveaways on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to my